What's happening, everybody? Gil Thrasher once again, and this time I want to play something impossible. Well, it's not really that impossible, but to an average player, they would find a game like this to be considered impossible. And the game I'm playing today is Metal Slug X. It's basically Metal Slug 2, but a harder version than the previous one. This was, I guess, what they consider an update to fix certain issues they had on number 2. I figure I leave this just so you guys know how to play, which is known for SNK to always have a how to play screen. So the A button's to shoot, B is to jump, and C is to throw grenades. Whenever you see a Metal Slug, you press B to jump on it. In same form, you get to jump and attack. Press 2 buttons to simply not only get rid of your Metal Slug, but cause great damage. You get to pick 4 soldiers, 2 male, 2 female. Marco, Eerie, Tarma, and Theo. Normally Tarma is my favorite, simply because he has the shades. Awesome. Seems like the location looks like to be Saudi Arabia, but since, you know, we're on war on terror, let's just call it Iraq. Why not? You'll come across soldiers and Indian soldiers along the way as well. This is a great shooter. I mean, I love this game. This is just a side-scrolling shooter, as I might as well call it. And pretty difficult. If you ever picked up the first one, second one, I recommend you pick the first one first before playing this one. You'll have a variety of power-up weapons, machine guns, homing missiles, flamethrowers, shotguns, you name it. Each level gets annoyingly hard, and believe me, I've seen many people go through frustrations with this game. So you already know the name of the game: shoot, kill, shoot, kill, run, keep going, whatever. You'll come across Metal Slugs, or in this case right here, a camo with a machine gun. Ain't that interesting? You'll come across vehicles that'll block the way. Takes a while to blow them up. And as you see, the original Metal Slug. Metal Slug is basically a miniature tank, but that's more mobile than a big ass tank. The Metal Slug has more powerful missiles, or cannons as you might as well call it. As you get here, there's going to be these helicopters. Whatever you do, try to destroy the red one first. It causes a chain reaction if you do it right. And of course, just like every one, there's a boss in each level. There are tricks and patterns to figure out. Did a mistake here. I think I can dodge that, but I didn't. Go figure. If I were you, waste the cannons first, because this is a simple level. Then what happens is that his tires will go flat, and then it'll raise. That's supposed to be just a soldier trying to shoot fire at you, but simple enough. I blow it up. What you want to do is stay below. The machine's gonna shoot missiles left to right. I did a horrible job of shooting that one. It's best to stay below because you can avoid the blue-red little beams in the front. Just keep shooting, keep throwing the cannons, and easy enough, it'll blow up. You get rewarded with capturing any, what do we call it? Prisoners. If you rescue more than 10, you get a really good score. And if you keep your Metal Slug without being destroyed by the time you finish the boss, you get even a bigger reward depending on the Metal Slug. That's level 1. Now we head to level 2. And now we're on level 2, what seems to be Egypt. Or actually, well, kind of obvious that it's Egypt. And you guessed it, you're going to play an archaeologist. And by that I mean you're going to go below to the tombs and find any more. As you can see, it's a mine. Come across these miners, they'll dig up some food, weird enough, or even in this case, more bread. I find it weird you want to get bread in the mines. There's gonna be bats crawling around everywhere, and oh boy, mummies. There are gonna be mummies that spit some sort of purple haze at you, and when you get hit, you get turned into a mummy. Same for the dogs; they also spit the purple haze. Enter this little. Oh yeah, that's a hidden prisoner. I was curious enough to go in there. Be like, I wonder if there's someone there. Now you want to destroy those as quick as possible. I guess it's just one of those mummy hotels. I guess. Oh, I love these missiles. They shoot adorable little lizards. Well, actually, the weapon's called Iron Lizard. It shoots a missile with adorable eyes and nose. It's a floor-only missile, though. It because it has wheels. Oh, those are potions. Those little bottles in case you get. And so what happens if you get turned into one? You have to find a potion so you can return back to normal. Now, if you get hit by another zombie while being a zombie, you'll just burn to death. They have a funny effect that when you shoot a shotgun, they disintegrate. In the second part of the level, there'll be more advanced mummies that'll either spit a rolling ball. Ooh, these mummies are dropping bling. And they'll also spit out insects that fly around, and they just straight up kill you in one bite. I would say be more aware of the green ones. Now we're in the second part of the level. Normally what you want to do is when you see a, I guess I want to say that girl was a scientist. When she carries a backpack, you want to intentionally shoot her backpack. Let her walk for a while. She'll drop more stuff, but I was impatient, I didn't. Oh, pro tip. See this guy down here? Stab it. You got a pretty wealthy diamond there. There are a lot of hidden gems in this game. In fact, the point of this game is to shoot everywhere and see if you find a spot, or to shoot it again. Time to burn more mummies. Ha. Here's what I like to do. You see this guy looking at the wall? If you let this guy turn into a zombie, you get a very valuable diamond as well. But for some reason, not this time. Probably because this is the Metal Slug X version. I remember number 2, you get a 30,000 point diamond. And those are actually hidden gems as well. Now, it's one of those, it's funny how they program this game, which I'm impressed. I love games like that where you have to wait patiently for a second and see if something else happens. What's annoying about being a mummy is the fact that your jumps are weird. When you're human, you do a normal jump. When you're a mummy, you do this weird jump where you don't jump as high, but you get distance. Oh yeah, beware these smoke gushers. I should just ignore that and just jumped over it, but no, I was just greedy. And somehow I overjumped that. Good job me for being a moron. Whenever you're a mummy, you're stuck to pistol only, and a really slow shooting pistol. Man, I hated this part. There was such a small gap for me to kill that stupid dog. So I said, I'm just gonna ignore you. This part is interesting because it's easy to jump into, but it's really hard to jump back. There's a specific distance. In fact, you're supposed to like creep at the very edge of this. There you go. Because that landing is not, it's not foolproof. It actually took me a while to learn the landing. And there'll be plenty of potions to go around. If you happen to turn to zombie, there'll be a time where they will not give you a potion for a while until you get to the end of the level. Sometimes you'll get lucky and they'll be in the middle, and you'll be fine. Oh, if you ever shoot one of these barrels and you see a golden bat, collect it. That is well worth bling. Oh, here's another Metal Slug. It's of a different type. This is just a... I don't know what to call this one. It's a weird one. And now, guess what? As you're climbing up here... Roar! Second boss. Jump shoot is the name of the game. The moment he starts lowering himself, he's gonna charge at you. Oh, anytime it glows purple, get the hell out of the way. Go to the edge as fast as possible. Keep shooting. This one's actually a lot easier than even the first one because At times, it doesn't even attack you. Normally what it does at this point is, there you go, it shoots electrical balls. Pretty weak sauce at this point. Unfortunately, because I died once, there goes all my prisoners I had recaptured. I did get a reward for the Metal Slug. Thank you for watching my gameplay of Metal Slug X. Tune in the next episode. You get to see mission 3 and 4. They get harder and more interesting. This is Skeleton Thrasher, and I'm out.